Hey guys, it's Kristen Althea O'Connor from Wise Owl Minerals. Thank you for joining me today. Today's topic is justice. So we are in the springtime in the energy of the wood element, and that's what we're going to cover. And today I brought along a couple friends with me. This is Peace Blend from doTerra, and I also have a beautiful chunk of malachite that you can see right there. I love that guy. So what do these have to do with justice? Well, the spring in Chinese medicine is our connection to the wood element and our connection to the liver and the gallbladder. And the liver and the gallbladder, if you've been along for the videos I've had recently, are talking about really making things happen. The liver is just such a born leader, and the gallbladder is the ability to to make birds get really angry in my video. But the gallbladder is the ability to make decisions. So we talked about that in the last couple of videos. But I wanted to talk about justice. It just felt very appropriate with our political climate right now. There's a lot of change happening, and it's a good thing. It is good to stand up and speak when you need to speak. I just had a conversation with someone the other day about the power of, getting women out there, getting women supported. And the person I was talking to said, well, do you have to support women? Women should already be supported. That argument can be made about anything, but the important point is that we could sit there and we can say, yes, women should be supported, but if we don't do anything about it, change doesn't happen, and that's where justice happens. And so the liver, when the liver is out of balance, anger would look like someone just seething, keeping all of their feelings in and just being frustrated and nothing happening and just being walked all over. And then the exact opposite, when the liver is overactive, would be somebody just fighting against everything. Everything is a journey. Everything is a battle. Everything is, why did this person cut me off? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? You don't need to have that energy in your life. So healthy wood element is wood fighting for justice, fighting for freedom. And so I want to talk about these two things. So Peace Blend in the doTerra world is, of course, to bring about peace. And you think, what does justice have to do with peace? But that is the end result, really. If you're operating from the heart, you are operating in a direction working towards peace. I really love this blend. I really actually prefer this blend on instead of diffused. It's got a heavy vetiver element to it, and I really like it when it is worn or just breathed in instead of diffused, because I think the vetiver is very strong. So I would definitely connect to this oil and see what it does for you. And then malachite is so amazing. So it connects to the energy of the heart. I love this piece. You could actually technically meditate with it right over your heart. But malachite is beautiful to connect to the energy of the heart, again, which is where you're coming from if you're fighting for justice and you're doing it the right way. You're fighting for what should be right, what the heart deserves. And so that's why we want to connect to this rock. It's also beautiful for post-traumatic stress. And if you think about those two things, again, this is the ability to stand up and fight for what's right, which would be, of course, more challenging for somebody who's gone through post-traumatic stress. So that's why I wanted to talk about these two together. So this is your combo of the moment. So if you do not have either of these, of course, I have them. You may have malachite. Malachite's not too hard to find. I love this piece. I have some really beautiful big pieces like this. I have some smaller pieces as well. You might even have, I should have brought out here with me, I brought it to class, but I have a beautiful malachite that's velvet looking. There's different types of malachite that you can get. It has that flexibility to kind of grow as it does, which makes me think of the wood element and makes me think of how trees are so strong and flexible at the same time. So that's malachite for you. And then this blend is very specific to doTerra. It's the Peace Blend. I would encourage you to put these two together and sit with some peace and quiet and work on justice and see what comes up for you. The energy is ripe for this right now. See what you can bring up, see what peace you can get around this, because that's the most important thing, is fighting for what's right and then finding that peace within it all. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do during the spring. So get out there, do your meditation, check it out, let me know how it goes, and give me feedback. I love to know what's going on with you. With that, I'm going to end this video because my dog just threw a ball at me. So just fetch a clock as usual. Thank you so much for joining me again. I always appreciate all your feedback, all of your support, and I look forward to hearing how it goes for you. So stay tuned. We have another video coming next week. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.